Well, here's a bug catching jar. What's the name of the mod for the dialogue? It's called Immersion. It's pretty awesome. It's the sort of thing that really should just be in the game. Like, the old dialogue boxes are so bad. It's insane. There's a few mods that do different different things for dialogue, and they all look very good. But yeah. Like, I don't know how you could play with the old dialogue, the standard dialogue. It's just awful. It really is awful.
Too far away. I'm not around.
No problem, dude. There's another one I've seen. I don't know what it's called. What does it do? It's like it pulls you out into, like, you know, like a movie sort of cinematic. It removes all the UI and it just puts subtitles on the bottom. That one also looks really good. I might try that too for different vibe.
I need a target. I can't loot that.
Good news is we're also getting a lot of meat. I'm gonna have a lot of meat built up as well from doing all this questing, which is pretty cool. Nice. Some guys for us to skin. Oh, very nice. Oh, love. Oh, look at this. This is heaven here, boys. This is where skinning is actually good. When you get something like this, just a stack of things that you can skin. I believe it also makes stuff respawn faster. I could be wrong on that, though.
You mind your business.
Oh, hello there. Sorry we don't get many mainlanders in these parts. This plot was my husband Sam's farm. He used to tend the onion fields every day before the curse befell Glenbrook and took him with it. With me husband gone, this farm's all I've left, and these quill rats are making sure I don't get even that. I'd hate to bother a perfect stranger, but could you help quell this infestation?
Even rotten crops regrow.
I could. And I will skin them all as well.
Here. May blight fall upon the coven.
Oh yeah, someone here is having a great time. Look at this. Got a man on a mission here.
I don't have a target.
Let's do the onions while they kill that.
I need to get closer.
Taunt him off me, pet. There's a juicy one. Now, if you guys... Oh, yeah, here we go. Oh, skinning, baby. Lovely. Oh, lovely skinning.
Mainlander, eh?
Thank you, Hunter. Maybe in reviving these fields, I can bring a bit of Sam's goodness back to this accursed land.
Cursed.
Maybe you can. I wish you luck in your endeavor.
strike that target.
Get him, pet. He's trying to stop me skinning. And yeah, as you can see, I've got my own like UI set up, and I like it. But I do tend to adjust my UI, yeah, a fair bit. And this is a great spot to farm these shimmer scales so people are leveling. There seem to be people just wipe out this whole beach pretty regularly. It just cuts, they just stroll in and kill all the Soralisks.
Aim the target.
Wait, that one disappeared? What the fuck? Okay, well, whatever. Fine, I won't skin that one then, Blizzard. Goddamn Blizzard.
Greetings, Outlander.
Have you had any luck at the onion field? Great, you found one. I was worried there wouldn't be much left growing on that farm. The people of Drustvark could learn a thing or two from that hardy onion. Well done. With this many blood flies, at least one is bound to bite. Good. This toxin should have the desired effect. Oh, I can't believe I'm going to go through with this. I think we've everything we need to conduct 3 of the villagers' tests. Let's hope this is enough to convince them. I'm sure Constable Framer is chomping at the bit to proceed with his trial, and I prefer it if you were the one to administer the tests. I may not know you well, but I trust you further than the constable. Speak with him when you're ready to begin, and do me a favor, make this quick.
Keep your sails true.
I will.
What now?
What now? We're ready to begin the
Move
trial.
along. These witches aren't going to. Finally, the trial can commence. As is customary, the Lady Waycrest has chosen the tests she will undergo to prove her innocence of the accused crime of witchcraft. She has selected this mainlander to administer the tests. An unusual choice, but as a show of good faith, I will allow it. The first test will be the shedding of tears. Let it be known that Miss Waycrest shed not one tear during this entire process.
Gasp.
Is the accused even capable of weeping? Show us, that we may pass our judgment.
Go ahead, Mainlander. Show them.
She's crying? Witches can't do that, can they?
Calm down, calm down. There may still be trickery afoot. We will continue with the trial. The second test will be the stinging of insects. Release the flies, then watch as they scatter from her bewitched flesh.
Don't worry about me. I can handle a few bug bites. Ow! Oh! Oh!
There's 2 constables
That
now.
stings!
The bugs don't seem to be avoiding her. If anything, they're biting more than usual.
Interesting, but hardly conclusive. Let us move on to the final test, the purging of the viscera.
Ugh.
It is well known that a witch's power is fueled not by food, but by consuming the souls of her victims. Her insides are an empty husk. Are you prepared to prove otherwise, Miss Waycrest?
Indeed, I shall. The venom, Mainlander. Oh, I don't feel so...
She got sick! That's impossible! Maybe she's not a witch after all. But what of our village?
Quiet! I will be the one passing judgment here. I remain unconvinced. this still does not explain the happenings at Fletcher's Hollow.
What? After all I just went through?
Tests or no, you will only be absolved once we uncover the truth of what happened to our village.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mainlander, but I may have to ask another favor.
That didn't turn out as expected. It appears that my absolution may truly be in your hands. What's this look like? Oh, looks kind of bad. It's got the gloves, hell yeah. It's obvious the constable won't be swayed until we discover what happened at Fletcher's Hollow. I know very little myself, only that the village has been overrun by monstrous creatures. I must ask that you travel there in my stead, and try to uncover what befell the village. I'm sure Marshal Reed will prevent the constable from harming me while you're away. Do this for me and I'll help you as I can.
The Coven will pay for their atrocities.
Let me just... yeah. Enchant these new gloves at skinning. Hehe. Important. Bingo. Skin stuff quick. The cemetery. We should probably do the cemetery before we go down there. Let's do the cemetery. How could we not go to the cemetery, guys? That would be a crime. I love the size of these zones though, they just feel expansive, they feel big. It's very different from Legion actually. When you play Legion, it's like everything is very tight together. This is quite different. Oops. Not sure what I destroyed, but go me.
I'm out of range.
The thing about being 120, I don't know if they're gonna get much done. Like, I don't know if they're gonna have time, for example, to do like a mythic dungeon or anything. You need some decent gear to be able to pull that off. They'll get like an extra day at least of an extra emissary daily done. Also very good, of course. But doesn't bother me too much. I can survive. Being a day or so slower. Nevermore. That's a reference to... oh, I can't remember his name, but there is a famous poet that did Nevermore or something like that. Whoa, what the fuck did I just do? What the fuck was that? Death comes for you. Apparently it does. Oh boy, everything's gone mad here now. Well, that certainly gave us a lot of progress on clearing the cemetery. That's for sure.
Justbar stands firm.
Stranger, lend me your aid. I'm ensnared in a witch's foul magic. Do not know how much longer I can resist. Destroy the circle by... I did. A witch has infested this goodly place with her foul power. Stranger, you've proven yourself a friend. Perhaps you will be our salvation. In life, my compatriots and I were valiant champions as you are. In death, we are potent souls to make the witch's accursed minions even more powerful. With your help,
I've resisted thus far, but this foul witch pulled brave Bridget from her justly won rest. She is now trapped in one of these macabre constructs. The witch intends to use Bridget to bring death upon the lands she was oathsworn to protect. Free Bridget Fairwater's soul from the construct which entraps her.
Glory to House Whitecrest.
Oi, oi, I will. I'll free her real good, I will. Free at last.
Good day to you.
Why was that pustulant boil on a toad's rump? Use me as a pawn? Fie! I'll see her sent screaming to the foul pit she crawled from. My thanks, the witch will pay for her heinous actions. Our loathsome foe, Sister Westwood, yet continues her work. After subjugating myself, she set her malicious sights on my companion, fair Mercy. Of us three, Mercy was the most kind and possessing of uncommon inner strength, yet I fear for her. Corrupting such a soul would make for a fearsome creature indeed. Stop the vile ritual before Mercy is taken. Allow the dead their rest. Slay Sister Westwood and free us from her grasp.
Safe passage to you.
Okay. Okay. Damn it, Sister Westwood. Vile crone. Drain essence? I think not. The creations cannot be beaten. Is that a fact? Looks like they can be.
Keep your distance, Mainlander.
Our thanks to you, brave champion. You freed us from the witch's vile influence and stopped her corruption from spreading. Our very souls have been saved by thy actions. Now we may rest.
Dabble not in the affairs of witches.
We are gladdened to see there are still champions such as you, Laren. If you happen across more foul witches, give them a good righteous punch in the face for me, champion. I will. It is kind of cool how there are these mini quests around the place. One thing that bothers me a little bit with Drustbar is whereas all the quests were giving us like Proudmoore Admiralty stuff in Tiergard Sound, the quests here don't seem to give us anything actually substantial. It's just, you know, some gold and XP,
Don't have a target.
which is nice, but there doesn't seem to be any rep associated with it, which is very important actually, rep. The start of an expansion, certainly at the start of this expansion, rep is very important. Gets you that good gear you need to raid. I should do it. Bingo. Okay. Excuse me, monsters. Oh, spiders. Ah, spiders. Ugh. Gross. Rare mob, though. Ugh. Thing seems to not really work. Oh, look at this guy. And bam, he's dead. The thing that concerns me is we might end up being sent in here on a quest. It's Fairly possible. Fairly possible. Still no harm to get some of this. Oh, there's actually a quest in here. Ah, I see. Rebecca Hale.
Don't get many travelers here.
Mainlander, stop a moment. I could really use a hand. My team and I were hunting in the ruins of Gol Koval when the stones began to attack us. I've never seen anything like that before. Ranger Juan sent Duke and I to get some medical supplies for our injured. Duke didn't get hit by those possessed stone monsters, but he wasn't as fortunate with the spiders nearby. He'll be okay if he rests here for a while, but my team needs these medical supplies. Please, take them to Ranger
Even
Juan.
rotten crops regrow.
Ah. Let's go to Fletcher's Hollow first. Yeah. Oh, if I walk over the spiders. Oh, nice. It gives me 1%. That's kind of cool. Okay. Curse of Fletcher's Hollow. Let's go. Almost, let's go.
Welcome to Fletcher's Hollow, Mainlander. Sorry for the mess, but we've got a bit of a witch problem on our hands. Unless you plan on helping out, I suggest you move along. Make it quick.
You're looking to help solve this curse? Well, that's good to hear. We can surely use all the help we can get. I'm happy to help you get to the bottom of this. First things first, though, we need to save some of our villagers. Care to lend a hand? These things seem intent on capturing our people, but we're not quite sure what for. The ones in the town might be too tough to reach right now, but we might be able to save some of the woodsmen who work along the strand. Head to the lumber fields just east of here, and see if there's anyone still alive out there. We can shelter them here until we can arrange safe passage out of here.
You hear that, boys? The Mainlander's gonna help us take our town back.
That's right.
Let's hope you brought an army in that pack of yours.
Don't need one. I am the army. I've got leaves. We've managed to hold this hill, but the wicker creatures have moved in to surround us. We're not going to be able to move into the town if we don't get them off our flanks. This is where you come in, Hunter. See if you can clear out some of their numbers in the lumber fields. That way, when we move in, we only need to worry about one
All
front.
right then, back to the fight.
Like, what faction are these people? Because they're still neutral, you know? I want to know what faction they are. I want the rep. Give me the rep, lizard. I want you to be friends. Whoops. Oh yeah, that did aggro them. Whoops. Figured it probably would. Oh, he stuns the thing he's oh, I think I need to macro that. He stuns what he's already attacking. So that could actually go very wrong. Huh, interesting. What's over here? Intended fishing boat. Okay, one second. I'm gonna run get a snack and get a drink. All that. So I'll probably be back in 1 minute, guys. So, alright guys, beat or beat. see you in a minute.